All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Right on Target podcast. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
We have a lot in store for you. It's crazy news, crazy stuff that popped off this last week, man. We're going to jump all into it. But first, as always, got to check it out my guy, man. Mike, I know you're feeling good this week, man. How are you?
Smiling from ear to ear, man. I'm doing great. I mean, for obvious reasons, but let's do a little recap of like what we've been into since the last time we've recorded, because like we've been booked and busy. You know?
Booked and busy, man.
We had the Dallas Entertainment Awards. Shout
Sure
out to
did.
the Dallas Entertainment Awards. Thank y'all for having us. We didn't win,
We did not win.
but we had a good time, man.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
And I feel like it definitely put a battery on our back. Like we coming for next year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We already planning for next year for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
Well, we went to the Shrine Bowl.
yeah.
We went to a basically kind of like a
Media day.
media day.
It was a
There
media
you go. And then Mike, shout out Mike, first of all, man. He put in some work. I came down with the sickness after, the award show. So he actually got to go to the Shrine Bowl game, the East versus the West, man. And got some good interviews
Got
out
some
there,
good footage, man.
Good
It was a good time out there. I wish you could come.
I wish I could, bro.
How are you, by the way? You good? Like,
No, I'm doing better. I'm doing
Okay.
much better. It was that Thursday and Friday was rough for me, man.
yeah,
It was like kind of like the flu,
yeah,
but and I'm not one like if I call out of work or if I don't show up to something like that, it's because I cannot.
yeah. You sounded bad.
I had a heavy cough, man. I was shivering because of my fever and all that
Yeah.
good stuff, man. My throat was hurting, but no, I'm good to go.
You sounded pretty bad.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I called you back, and like before you said hello, you coughed. I'm like, oh man, this this isn't good.
You say, hey man, if your fever breaks by 5, go ahead and make it out here. And then I coughed, and you're like, no, never mind.
Never mind, bro.
Bro, they were deep.
yeah. It's all good. I put the team on my back, man. I feel like I did a pretty good job solo, but we gonna get it together next time.
Oh,
so.
for sure, for
yeah.
sure. I ain't missing it again, man.
And y'all gonna see some footage for that very soon, man.
Oh yeah.
We working on something specifically. Justin over here cooking, and I'm excited for what he got going, man.
I got you, man. It's gonna make you proud with what I got.
You always do, man. Every week, make me proud.
I appreciate that, man. Likewise.
So
for
how are
sure.
you, man? How you doing?
Personally, I'm doing good.
Yeah,
I'm all right. My sports fandom wise, not doing great, man. Not doing great. And we're gonna jump into that.
I understand.
But other than that, no. Like I said, I'm back to being healthy, so I feel good. Got some big personal news coming up. Not gonna share that here yet.
Okay.
So yeah, everything's just going good.
Yeah. Well, shout out Chaynler Joie.
Oh yeah, shout out
That-
Chaynler,
That
man.
episode just dropped on Wednesday.
Y'all go check that out if you haven't already, man. It was a really good episode.
Really good episode.
And check out her new song.
Put me in my place, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I went straight to it this morning as soon
Oh
as
yeah.
I saw it was on streaming. Yeah, so
Now she can't see.
now she can't see. I can listen to it on repeat in private, without feeling like I'm being watched.
Exactly.
But, shout out to Chaynler Joie, phenomenal song, really great episode on
Absolutely.
that Target Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And stay tuned. We got another Target Talk
we keeping
dropping
them
after
coming,
this
bro.
one, bro.
We keeping them coming.
We got them lined up. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, expect plenty of Target Talks coming from us. Like these next, I don't even know how long. We keeping them coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Hey, and if you have any suggestions, listen, I'm gonna put this out there. I haven't done that. If you guys have any suggestions of who y'all want to see on the show, just let us know, man.
Tag them.
Tag them, DM us, like tell us who you think it is, and
Start a group chat.
start a group chat, like something, bro. Like we will.
Like, hey, right on Target, meet so and so.
Yeah.
Y'all should do something together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all just let us know, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was about to say something crazy.
Okay.
I don't know if I should say it.
Okay.
Just don't get upset if y'all don't see who y'all tell us on the pod.
If they trash, we
we picky about who we get on here.
we like to be selective because we want y'all to like. we want y'all to see a Target Talk and be like, they really wanted them on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, credibility.
Yeah. We don't want to just have any old body. But, I mean, no offense to, like, if we don't get the person you don't want, you know?
Yeah. What did Buddy say today? Just, it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for us. We chose not to go in that direction. But we are open to listening to any suggestions for sure.
For sure. Well, I guess we can just go ahead and jump on to it, man.
Are you ready, man? I'm trying to keep you off the deep end for a little bit.
Nah, that's all right. I kind of can't wait.
Yeah.
To sorry, I had a random text. It was from the studio.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
Shout out to the studio.
Yeah, shout out to the studio, man. Shout out to the studio.
It was a little rough today, but shout out to the studio.
Oh, well, normally, as you guys know, we start off in the NFL. And there's been some stuff going on in the NFL, but that's not the main news. We're starting off in the NBA and the association. So earlier today, we had our guy, beat writer Joey Mistretta.
Beat writer for
the Mavericks, for the Wings, and apparently even for the MLB, man.
Yeah.
For Clutch Points.
Yeah.
So, first of all, shout out Joey.
Shout out Joey. We appreciate your time, man.
Yeah, thank you. So, I'm going to plug in our conversation that we had with him right here so you guys can check it out. And then, of course, we'll jump back into our stuff.
Hello?
Hey, Joey, what's up? You got Justin and Mike with you.
Hey, guys. Good to hear from you.
What's going on, my bad. What's going on, Joey?
I'm
all discombobulated right now. Please forgive me.
No worries. Happy to be here, guys.
Well, hey, let's just jump right into it, man. What's going on in Dallas? What's the vibe with the Mavericks right now?
Yeah, that is a great question. I think, well, as you guys know, Mavs fans are incredibly frustrated, understandably. And this is one of those trades that just nobody saw coming. Usually when there's any kind of trade, there's some kind of rumor. Somebody reports something. I didn't hear anything about this. Like, not even with people in the organization, no other reporters. So I think just like the shock of it is really what threw people over the edge. And also, if you're gonna trade Luka, why not try to reach out to other teams and try to get the best possible haul? Because getting AD, like, he's a great player, but they could have got a better haul. I think everybody would admit that. So it's just, to me, like, I don't believe in conspiracy theories or anything, but you do have to wonder, like, there's got to be more to this, because you don't just trade a 25-year-old for conditioning concerns and the Supermax contract, concern. So to me, there might be more to this. We may never know if there's more to it, but to answer your question, the vibe in Dallas right now is it's not great, that's for sure.
Yeah, no. As a lifelong Mavericks fan, yeah, it is tough right now to trade your franchise player away like the way they did. And with that conditioning, I mean, the videos that are out right now with Luka, I mean, he looks good. I can't see a conditioning problem.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of how Luka's always looked. Like, even if he has been, I'm using air quotes here, but out of shape, he's still an excellent player. I think it's more like a durability thing.
Right.
Like, if Luka is not, if he's a little out of shape, whatever, but I think they're just worried that injuries might be a consistent issue for him moving forward. He's only 25, which, again, I still don't think that's a good enough reason to trade a player like Luka Dončić. I mean, you look at the Pelicans, they still have Zion Williamson, and he's been more injured than Luka. And there's so many different examples around the league. I mean, even AD is at injuries. So if that's what their main concern is, to me, that's not really a valid enough reason. But that's just what I've heard was maybe the tipping point here.
Yeah, do you know there's any reason why they specifically and only talk to the Lakers? Because, like you said, they could have got a huge haul. I feel like any team would just give up their whole starting five for Luka.
Yeah, they could have gotten way more picks as well. I think I saw something with Gobert, and he got I think it was 4 or 5 first-round picks or something in the trade for him. So with Luka, they could have gotten, like you said, like a whole starting 5 plus starting picks or first-round picks. So I think with the Lakers, the only thing I've heard that I could maybe answer that is I know Nico Harrison and AD had a relationship. They know each other somehow before. So that to me is the only reason why they would have centered in on the Lakers. I also know they didn't want any backlash with rumors and stuff, but there's backlash anyway.
Yeah.
So to me, it's just so confusing in that regard. Like I wish Nico Harrison would answer that. Maybe he will. There's a press conference tomorrow, so we'll see if he's asked about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to ask him that. We'll see. It's a tough question to ask, but I might have to. And hopefully we can get to the bottom of that.
You know, and with them trading for AD, like you said, AD is a good player, especially when he's healthy, obviously, and hopefully when it comes to playoff time, like he'll be there. It looks like it's hard to even say this after we just were in the finals last season. Is this more of, I'm guessing, like a win now move? Like, are we just trying to win a championship as soon as possible and just the future is what it is?
Absolutely. I mean, you look at the Grimes trade for Caleb Martin. Grimes is 24, Martin's 29. Sure, Grimes, he might have left in free agency, but still, like that move alone tells you they're trying to win now. So with AD, yeah, I think they're trying to win now. But the thing about that is Luka, you could still win now with Luka Dončić. I mean, they made the finals last year. So I don't know. I just think they like the fit with AD. They want to be a defensive team. So you got PJ, you got Gaff, you got Lively. So you have there's a good defensive presence, which I understand that for sure. But it definitely changes your whole team's identity when you make your best player, or when you change your best player from a guy like Luka, who is mostly offense. He's worked on his defense. He's offensive guy, to AD, who's honestly probably a better defender than he is offensive player. He's a great scorer around the basket and everything, but it really does like change their identity. So yeah, it might make you win now, but you could have won either way with Luka or AD.
Right. Yeah. Well, as a Laker fan, what's the reception been to Anthony Davis? I know he's in a really tough spot. Like, it's not his fault he got traded for Luka. Yeah. Do you know what the reception has been for Anthony Davis since he's been in Dallas?
Well, it's kind of unfair because like I think Mavs fans in any other circumstance, they would love to have Anthony Davis. Like, they don't have anything against him. I just think they're not as excited about it just because of what happened. And you look at Max Christie too. Like, he's a really good player. I think he's 21 or something. He dropped 15 in his debut the other day. So I think you look at Christie and you look at AD, like in any other scenario that doesn't involve trading your face to the franchise, they're going to be hyped about that. But right now, they're not mad necessarily at AD, but it's going to be tough for them to fully embrace him, just knowing that Nico Harrison and the Mavs traded Luka to get AD and to get Christie.
Yeah.
And we won't take up too much more of your time. I'll ask you this last question. With Luka now on the Lakers, players like Kyrie and Clay who signed up to play with Luka and to stay with Luka, what do you think that looks like for them? Do you think they're committed to the Mavs, or what do you think?
That's a great question. That's something I was thinking about as well. In Kyrie's case, he was traded here, so it wasn't really his choice to play with Luka, but he's liked it. Like, he's loved playing with Luka. The biggest thing for Kyrie is, when he enter free agency, does he look to sign elsewhere now if he doesn't like playing with AD, which again, he might like playing with AD. We'll find out, but it's just very different than Luka. With Clay told us, he didn't say this, verbatim, but he said one of the reasons he signed in Dallas was to play with Luka Dončić. And he chose to come here in free agency after playing with Steph Curry. He wants to win a championship. So the good news is they did get AD. So a lot of this really does hinge on, can AD lead them to a championship? But I do think there will be players who may be hesitant about playing here, but there's also rumors around the league that some players don't like playing with Luka just because, he is very ball dominant. So there are pros and cons in that element, just from a play style standpoint. You could argue that it's easier to play, well, maybe not easier to play with AD, but there are pros and cons based on the kind of player you are. But yeah, when it comes to Kyrie and Clay, I guess we'll have to see. But Yeah, well, I do know. I can't confirm that Clay told us like one of the reasons he came to Dallas was Luka. So hopefully this doesn't frustrate him and make him want out or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey man, we definitely appreciate you hopping on the call with us for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate the insight, man. We gotta get you in the studio soon too, man.
Yeah. Whenever you guys just let me know. I've been traveling a bit, as I know you guys know, but yeah, whenever I'm available, I'm down to come in the studio for sure.
For sure, man.
All right, well, thank you again, Joey.
For sure, you guys take care.
You too.
Yeah, you too.
All right, and we're back. So, hope you guys enjoyed what you liked, man.
Again, appreciate Joey Mistretta, man.
Yeah, shout out Joey, man.
We appreciate the insight.
Yeah,
we're just like looking on the outside in, but he out there in the field,
Yeah,
he feeling the tension right now.
Yes, yes, he is, man. And one of the things, we were asking about the vibe out there, as you guys heard, and it's just like that's truthfully from like what I've seen as a Mavs fan. First of all, the Luka trade. First of all, the Luka trade was the stupidest thing I've ever seen from a Mavs standpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, so you trade for. I didn't write it down. I was so pissed. It was AD, Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and like a first-round pick for next year. Or like 2029.
2029.
Not even anywhere near.
I mean, there might be someone causing the terror like that's a freshman right now.
We'll see.
Keep your eye out. Go to some high school games.
Listen, I understand that you're Mr. Positive. Because your team is on the winning end of
I'm gonna let you get it all out, man. First off, let's go back to that dreadful night.
Okay, first of all, so let me tell you. I'll give you a little insight into my personal life.
Because this is like a where were you when this happened type moment,
So, like, I'm laying in bed. It's like 11:30. I'm laying in bed, and, like, me and Megan, we watch TV to go to sleep. She's already asleep at this point. I'm into whatever. We watch Grey's Anatomy. Okay. I never thought I'd be into Grey's Anatomy.
I've noticed you mentioned Grey's Anatomy before, but I didn't even, like, register to ask you. How far are you into Grey's Anatomy? So, like, okay, hold on. I'm going to answer that. I have never seen it all the way through. Okay.
And, like, she has gone to sleep watching this forever, right? So, and she loves it. But I just, like, she was, like, randomly on, like, season 11, season 10.
Okay.
And, like, that's when I started, like, watching it. So I'll actually watch an episode before, but I think we're on season 13 now.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's really interesting. And I'll ask her questions before she falls asleep.
Yeah.
And she's like, you just need to watch it from the beginning. Yeah. I'm like, no, there's way too much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. They got like 20-something seasons.
I think I watched up to like season 12 or something.
Yeah.
My sister loves Grey's Anatomy. So, like, when she did her rewatches, like, when we, like, lived at the house together, I would, like, I saw her like that. I would be like,
yeah,
what's going on with Meredith,
Yeah, right. Right.
Then I just ended up catching on and watching, like, up to that. But it got to a point where, like, too much stuff happened at the hospital.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, we going too far. So I just,
that's crazy.
I tapped out.
Well, and see, like, the thing for me, I get, like, with my shows, bro, I'm very emotionally connected with the cast, I guess, if you will. And Grey's Anatomy, they cycle through people, bro.
Yeah, they do.
And I mean, obviously, with 20-something seasons, you would. It's hard to keep the same ones.
But it's like, how many people gonna die that work at this hospital?
I mean, for real.
But you need to watch the early seasons.
Yeah,
those are fire.
So anyway,
back to the trade. Sorry.
Back to the trade. Back to the trade. So I'm sitting there, right, and like I decided to check my phone because it's sitting on my nightstand. And I see, and first of all, I got a text from Michael and I got a missed call from Michael. And Mike is like, bro, look at did you see I know it's late, but look at the trade. And it was in all caps.
It was all caps.
And Mike does not all caps.
I'm usually chill when I'm texting you.
And I am like
and I never call you at nighttime.
Literally. And so I look at my phone, I look at Bleacher Report, and it says Luka Dončić has been traded to the Lakers. I couldn't believe my eyes at 11:30. I'm freaking out. I try to call Michael back. He's putting, his
by that time
down.
I'm putting Mariah to bed. I was supposed to be putting her to bed, and then I looked at my phone. I'm like, what? And I call you immediately, but I was like, all right, he probably asleep or something. Let me just go ahead and put Mariah to bed,
Bruh. And so like, I get up because Megan's asleep, so I'm not trying to bother her. So I walk out, I come back, and she's like freaking out because she heard me walk out the door. And I'm like trying to explain to her that Luka got traded, and she is not having it at 11:30 at night.
like that's what you're tripping about.
She said, I'm going back to sleep. I ain't got time for this or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like in disbelief, bro, that Luka, who I thought would retire a Maverick like Dirk, got traded for a bag of chips.
Don't do that.
Hold on. No disrespect to AD. No disrespect. And Max Christie seems like he's going to be pretty good.
He's going to be really good.
But you have to understand, as a Mavericks fan who has seen this young man grow up from the day we drafted him, bruh. It's like a lot. Bro, I took it personally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even, I took it personally. I had people hitting me up. I had Destiny hit me up. I had my friend Rent hit me up. Disbelief was going on in Dallas. And even my friend, the next day, this guy I went to high school with, he's checking for the episode. Shout out Brendan. But it's just crazy, bro. It doesn't feel real. And even now that they're posting him in his new threads, it does not feel real. And listen, I'm gonna say this. Like I said, no disrespect to AD. AD's a good player. When he's healthy, great player, and he's going to be a great asset for the team, I believe, if he can stay healthy.
He can stay healthy.
Well, it's...
Listen, hold on.
Let's see.
He's played majority of the games the last couple of years.
That's good.
The Data Davis thing is definitely overblown. Yeah. And I feel like Mavs fans are going to see that.
It's not like Embiid.
No, it's not like Embiid. I think Mavs fans are going to realize that, oh, that's a little overblown.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it doesn't make up for the hurt of losing Luka, but I think the health thing isn't as much of a concern as the narrative is out there. Yeah.
So the thing of it is, I'm going to tell you like this. First of all, I think Nico Harrison should get the hell out of the Mavericks organization. Just a few episodes ago, we sat down with Chris Arnold, and we were both hyping, he brought in Gafford. He brought in P.J. Washington. Great. And now he's screwed up.
You've been bigging up Nico for a while, too, man.
He was a good addition. At first to help. And come to find out, that sucks. Because, and the craziest thing about it, I think, is nobody knew. Nobody. Luka didn't know. LeBron didn't know. AD didn't know. Jason Kidd didn't even know until it was just about to happen or something like that, which I think is insane. I think the whole thing is insane. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah.
Lakers, obviously, that's their future right there.
Yeah.
Post LeBron, it's already Luka's team. LeBron even said that, this is his team now. And, I hate it for Luka because he was, hurt.
Yeah, you could definitely tell this.
He got betrayed by a franchise that he thought loved him. And the fans do. I've never seen a fan base like this right now.
Yeah.
Everybody is hostile.
Yeah.
And people showed up to the arena.
They had a funeral.
Some dude literally brought a casket up there. Bro, how do you have a casket just
Where'd y'all get a spare casket, man? I've been wondering that since I saw that.
Is Granny in there? What's going on, bro? Where'd you get that
casket?
Are
you getting it back? Are you retrieving it? Or is you just leaving it out there? Where'd this casket come from?
It's just so crazy, man, because it's the Mavericks lost that trade so badly. And it's the more that came out afterwards about it, there was the Mavericks only talked to the Lakers. It was only the Lakers. Oh, the Mavs could have got multiple first-round picks, could have got Dalton Connect as well, but yet we got this. And, once again, I feel bad for AD because like AD is coming into a situation where it's like the fans are pissed and it's not his fault.
Yeah.
Like AD's a good player. And me and Mike have talked about this off the screen. Like if AD and Luka were paired together, that'd be a different story.
That's the parent right there.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not the case. You lose the person who you've built the franchise around right now. All the players are built for Luka, and yet you trade him because you think defense wins championships, which it does. But Luka just got you there last year, and you traded him away at 25 years old. It's insane.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest lie that has to be going around. Listen, we've all seen Luka. He's been a little chunky before.
Yeah.
He's been a little chunky. But the thing is about chunky Luka, he's still putting up triple doubles almost every night.
Yeah.
So like that whole conditioning BS is I can't even believe that. I think there has to be something deeper down to the point of where it's just like he's not a fit. Nico wanted him out of here.
Yeah.
Because Jason Kidd didn't want him out of here.
Yeah.
Mavs fans didn't want him out of here. I don't know if the new owners did. Because if Mark Cuban was still on the team, Nico would have been gone and not
Right.
Luka.
Nico might have been fired just bringing it up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm thinking about trading Luka. Like, that's your last day, bro.
And, like, you got to think, man. Like, Mark Cuban just sold the team recently.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think, like, has Nico thought about this before? And he was like, yeah, with Mark, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm. That's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, now, like, I've seen conspiracy theories about these new owners. You know, they're casino people, which that is true. They come from casinos. And they're thinking, like, they're trying to hold, like, the city of Dallas or the state of Texas, like,
Let's gamble here or we're leaving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Legalize gambling in Texas or we're out
Yeah.
to Las Vegas. I don't know any truth behind that at all. I just know that's a conspiracy theory. I saw a thread on Twitter. I mean, you're not tanking when you get AD.
Yeah.
I mean, your team is still good. The team is still good. You still got Kyrie. You still got Clay. You got Gafford. You got Derek Lively. You got P.J. Washington. So, like, the team is still good. You got Max Christie. We'll see how he does. And you got your depth. But it's just like to even
You got Caleb Martin. Don't forget Caleb Martin.
I forget about that. Caleb Martin. No disrespect, man, from the Sixers.
Yeah.
But it's weird. It doesn't make sense. Obviously, like, as much as I'd mess around with you, like, oh, hey, I don't want to see you posting that stuff. I mean, shout out the Lakers, man, because you fleeced the Mavericks. Rob Pelinka finally did something worthwhile as a GM. I don't know how he convinced Nico to be like, hey, here, just have a couple things. And the thing is, like we talked about with Joey, they only talked to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't get that. I don't get that. If you wanted Luka gone that badly, you could have went around to any of the other NBA teams and you could have got better than that.
You could have got the hauls would have been
like,
crazy.
bro, imagine if he went to the Celtics. You could have got Jaylen Brown. Let's be for real.
And picks.
Yeah. And, that's a good player.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, you just could go. I mean, obviously I wouldn't at this. I mean, it'd be the same thing. Warriors, you get Steph. I don't think you get Steph.
You wouldn't get Steph.
That's a reach. You would have got Andrew Wiggins.
You can't trade with the Warriors because you would have got a worse package.
That's true. Okay. Oh, no, I was going to say LaMelo. That's not happening either for Luka.
Nah.
He's younger than Luka, and Hornets are going to wrap that up,
Yeah.
Now, the thing is that sucks for Luka is he's no longer eligible for the Supermax contract.
Yeah.
Which that's also BS because, like, how is that going to be a problem to sign him? So clearly there's something deeper going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just irritating, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like the Dallas, the sports around here are letting us down.
Yeah.
The teams are really letting us down recently.
The energy out here, bro, is just, you could tell it's shifted.
I mean, you got some guy going to City Hall and, like, talking about it. I showed you that video, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never seen, like, a sports move, like, mess up a city like this. And it's well-deserved. I mean, like, it's Luka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, this is like, It's just I've never seen a fan base so united and hating something so badly.
Yeah. I mean, the Mavs won today, and, like, the comments are still like, Nico, you still not safe. Like we still get you out of here.
Yeah, like we beat the Celtics, which is good.
Yeah.
And AD's not even playing.
Yeah.
So, like, that's great. But, however, it's going to sting for probably the rest of existence that you traded away Luka Dončić.
Yeah.
Which, me, obviously, like, my foolishness and my hope is that in a few years he'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He'll probably won't come. If he comes back and retires a Maverick, it's going to be like he's got to win a couple championships with LA first.
Yeah.
And then come on home and try to win one here, man.
Yeah.
I just think that's – and he might not even come back here because we betrayed him.
It'll still sting regardless because it's like we could have had a dynasty possibly out here.
It's like, okay, listen, I'm going to say it like this, and this will probably be my last one. I don't want to take up the entire time, and I don't want to do all the talking. I'll get your perspective.
I'm letting you cook, man.
Well, I know.
Because you've been betrayed. So I
so I guess the thing that doesn't make sense to me, even if the Mavericks win a championship this season, and I know that's a reach, maybe not.
I mean, y'all have a good team.
Yeah, but if we were to win one this season, that'd be great. Okay, I'd still obviously it's a championship, but it still would feel weird because Luka should have won you that championship.
Yeah,
like you said, we could have had a dynasty here. He's only 25.
Yeah,
and he has been balling every single year. That he's been here. I mean, rookie of the year, obviously, So it just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It will never make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
We're getting clowned on the internet, as we should. We're like everybody's in agreement that we got robbed.
Yeah. When I saw that y'all traded for Caleb Williams, it didn't say like who they traded yet. And, like, people are like, I bet he traded Kyrie for Caleb Williams. Like,
Caleb Williams?
I mean, not Caleb Williams. Caleb Martin.
I was like, hey, yo.
Yeah, I mean, y'all might trade for Caleb Williams at this rate, bro. Yeah, man. We going to my perspective.
Yeah, go. Let's. Obviously, you're going to
because like we're like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, you're excited, as you should be.
I just want to start out by saying like, I have some apologies I need to dish out, I want to apologize to Jeannie Buss, I want to apologize to Rob Pelinka. I just want to apologize to, like, Lakers Nation as a whole, Because, like, for a minute here, I forgot, like, who we were, like, what we were about as the Lakers, Like, for the last, let's say, like, year and a half almost, we've been recording here at Hello Studios. I've let you, I've let our former co-hosts, I've just taken a lot of slander as a Lakers fan, Like, Rob don't do nothing. Y'all ain't gonna make no moves, Y'all suck this year, I think those are exact quotes from Justin. And meanwhile, I'm watching you celebrate. Oh man, we in the finals. Luka Magic. We killing it. And isn't it just ironic that the one move that we made is to get Luka Dončić? This the irony. Just the irony. I just forgot who we were, man. Like, this is just what the Lakers do. You always see, like, all the stars. Every star has a Photoshop Lakers jersey,
Yeah.
And eventually, one of them comes true. It's Luka. We got Luka, man. Like, like I forgot that we just acquired talent. Like, we gonna make it happen regardless. It had just been so long, Man, I'm just happy to see number 77 in purple and gold, man. It's great. Shout out Rob Pelinka, man. I've really been slandering him. I'm like, man, I'm over here thinking about why we ain't get Trae Young, why we ain't get Zach LaVine. Because Rob had bigger plans, man.
He didn't even know this was happening.
He didn't know what was happening.
Bigger plans is BS.
This really just fell into Rob's lap. But I appreciate like the negotiating he did to like not have Dalton Connect in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give you one pick. Like,
yeah, Nico probably went in there and was like, all right, we want Dalton Connect, we want AD, we want 4 picks. And Rob Pelinka's probably like, what about AD, Max Christie, and 1 pick?
yeah.
Because, hey, Luka gets hurt, man.
He probably
Conditioning.
he probably already been complaining about Luka to Rob for some reason. Like, man, I don't know about this Luka guy, man. He's a little chubby, you know. I just don't like his vibe. He don't play defense. And like, you know who does play defense? Anthony Davis. Max Christie, they play defense. And I can throw a pick in for you. Dalton Connect, he just shoots. He don't play defense. He don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't need all the picks. You know? I mean, there is some type of finesse that he had with that. But obviously, like, if he would have talked to anybody else, Nico, he would have realized that you probably could get something else. But I really do feel like he was just fixated on Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Like, I think he just wanted.
I think, yeah.
Like Joey said, they have a relationship prior.
Yeah.
Nico being a Nike. Nico was a Nike.
Yeah, he was a Nike. Yeah,
but
he fumbled the
he was on
Steph Curry.
We need to check his track record, man. What's going on with Nico, man?
I don't know, man.
I mean, like, honestly, being from Dallas, obviously, knowing, I mean, most people I know are Mavericks fans. I really feel for y'all. Like, like it sucks. And like I was telling you before we recorded, like, if he would have got traded to anywhere else, I would have been pissed with y'all. Like, I would have been really upset. But since my team's the benefactor of this, I'm very happy.
He got the purple and gold now.
Top 3 player, bro, in the league.
Yeah.
You don't see that happen, like, ever.
No, that's literally like the big, and you know, if you look at it, bro, Nico he fumbled the Jalen Brunson deal. Yeah. Which, you know.
Which it worked out because y'all got Kyrie.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah. Obviously, like Kristaps Porzingis like that, Porzingis just didn't work here. Yeah. That just didn't work.
Yeah, I'll be seeing the graphic, like.
Yeah, generational fumble or something. Yeah,
BS. Like Kristaps wasn't the Kristaps he is now.
No.
When he was on Dallas.
No. He went from being great to not good, and now he's back to.
Yeah. So maybe you just got to trust Nico's vision.
I don't.
Because, like, Jalen Brunson left, but he brought in Kyrie.
Don't matter.
So Luka gone. He got AD. He tried to get KD, I guess.
Tried to get KD, but it's like, what is this, 2018?
I know, that's like a 2K17 all-star lineup. Like,
people even try to do the trade on 2K, and that's just not happening.
Yeah, the game shut off if you do that on 2K. I don't even think you can force trade that, man. That's crazy. Yeah, man, it's just a wild move. I've never seen nothing like this in sports in general.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Like, I really feel bad for Mavs fans. Like, and I'm sorry I'll be like posting stuff. I'm just really excited for my new point guard, man.
I just want to say that I'm going to have a part-time alliance with the LA Lakers. Yeah. Just due to my love for Luka Dončić.
You're a Luka fan.
I'm a Luka fan, man.
And that's perfectly fine.
Let's go Lakers, man.
You don't even have to say that. Just say let's go Luka. Yeah. That don't sound right. Here you
now
say,
listen,
let's go Lakers.
I want Luka now. I'm a Mavericks fan here and through whatever. I hope he comes to Dallas. And I hope he drops 100 points.
Yeah, I hope he breaks.
I hope he kills us.
Yeah, past Kobe's 81, bro. Just go ahead.
Bro, like LeBron just passed by. Everybody just get the ball to Luka, man. Yeah. And just show them what the hell that they did. Yeah. Because this is crazy.
It's crazy, man.
And, on my way here, man, on my way up to the studio today, I saw a billboard with, it's like Choctaw. It's like, thanks for always going all in, 77. I'm like, it's not Choctaw's fault.
It's not.
It's Nico Harrison's fault. It's one person's fault.
It's one person because he didn't talk to nobody.
Nobody. And the owners didn't even they laughed at him. They didn't
Yeah.
think he was serious.
Yeah.
Crazy. What are you doing?
Even Danny Ainge didn't know, and he was part of the 3-team trade.
Yeah. Literally.
And
like
he wasn't
30 minutes.
Listen, Danny Ainge is a Celtic at heart. He was not going to do that if he knew that he was helping the Lakers get.
Oh,
Luka.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And, you know, I think it's crazy. It's like, oh, dang it. Where was I going to go with that? Something that we talked about with Joey. I forgot. It's up my
Clay
mind.
and Kyrie?
Nah.
No.
Anyway, I just had a complete.
That's all right, man. It's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, man. But you know, there's a lot more than just Luka.
Is
Luka
it?
talk?
Is there more?
Yeah.
There is, but this is like, there's nothing bigger than this, man.
No.
This just sucks, man.
It's tough, man.
Sucks to say goodbye to 77.
It does. Hey, no, I was gonna get a 77 jersey for my birthday, but
For real.
yeah,
I got to upgrade Mariah's 77 jersey.
you do.
And what's funny is, like, when I bought that, I was like, this is the most sure jersey I can buy.
Bro, literally.
Like, I saw a Kyrie jersey. I'm like, Kyrie might not retire a Mav. You know,
Yeah.
it's possible. I'm like, this is basically like a Dirk jersey.
Yeah.
Now I can get a.
Bro, that
Purple.
woke everybody up. They're like, if Luka's not safe, bro, nobody is safe.
Nobody's safe.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I think it's crazy, too, about this whole conditioning and, like, him not being healthy thing. But yet, look at the Pelicans. They still have Zion,
Oh, yeah.
who's injured a lot, like we were talking about with Joey. And then Joel Embiid has missed almost half of the game, you know,
Yeah.
the same amount of games as he's played.
Right. And they're going to keep him because he's an MVP.
Exactly.
He's an MVP candidate every year when he does play.
And it's insane.
And Luka's not hurt like that.
No.
He's just
He's
chilling.
this season he's been hurt more
Yeah.
than he has, but
But that's because he hasn't really taken a break from basketball.
yeah.
He hasn't had time to, like, be 100%.
Like the 270 pounds that they say he is, if he's that, he's lean for 270.
I mean, he's tall,
Yeah.
so I guess it's.
And like I told you, if he's 300, you know what, 320 pounds, if he is getting me 40-point triple doubles
Yeah.
a lot of the time, who cares? Let him have a Big
Exactly.
Mac, man.
Why are we body shaming? What are we doing here?
Literally, it's not like he's just over there chilling.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I was about to say, like, I'm older than you. I'm not that much older than you. But, like, when Eddie Curry was, like, super fat on the Knicks bench, like, that's a different. Like,
Yeah,
he was, like, out of shape,
yeah.
you know? Or, like, what, Jamarcus Russell, wasn't he pretty out of shape when he was and he wasn't performing?
Yeah.
And that was basically due to his conditioning.
Yeah.
Luka's killing it at
Yeah.
whatever weight he is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sure, he could get in the gym, slim down, get some muscle on or something if he wanted to, but he's doing great as he is.
Crazy.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
It doesn't even feel. It feels like as a Laker fan, it feels like I just watched like my homeboy just rob someone at gunpoint, and like he's up, like he got some money, but like
That's wild.
But like I don't know, it feels weird to celebrate his winnings, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know you just robbed this man, you know?
Bruh.
It's wild.
Just crazy situation.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. So other trade news you want to get into?
Well,
Because the trade deadline was today as we're recording.
So the Lakers, man, y'all, that's not the only move y'all made.
No, we didn't.
Y'all finally got you a big man. Y'all sent Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish, and 2 picks to Charlotte for Mark Williams.
We got the big man AD always wanted.
That's wild.
You know, the
Y'all
jokes,
needed a big man, and you traded your big man.
the jokes about Anthony Davis wanting a center and we sent him to the American Airlines Center are so crazy. I saw a tweet that was like, Anthony Davis asked for a center, and they said, how about Daniel Gafford? Like, what you think about Daniel Gafford? But, yeah, we got a big man, Mark Williams. I wasn't too familiar with his game.
Yeah.
I've been watching highlights all day, looking at his stats, you know, and let me just say banner 18's on the way, man.
This year?
Yeah.
You think y'all get it this year?
I don't know. It would be nice to get
That'd
it this
be
year.
crazy.
I would love to get it this year because, like, then Anthony Davis gets another ring. You know?
Listen, hold on. Let me float this by you.
What's up?
Let me float this by you. Okay. So Luka is out of contract soon, right? I think this year or next year?
Next year.
Okay, next year. Okay. Y'all win a chip
Mm-hmm.
this season. Okay. Y'all contend for a chip next year.
Mm-hmm.
Nico Harrison is gone. They fired him. Or whatever. Nico.
Mm-hmm.
He gone. Luka comes back to the Mavericks.
Uh-huh.
AD is, however, 34. We still got him, man.
Yeah,
we get Luka for free. Hey, man, let him win a couple chips in L.A. and then come back home, and we'll be good to go.
What they say about LeBron in Miami? He learned how to win in Miami
Yeah.
and then brought that back to Cleveland. You feel like
Exactly.
that's what? I mean, listen, I ain't gonna step on your dream, bro.
It ain't happening. I know.
Everybody is has their right to dream, so I'm gonna let you have that.
It's not happening. It's all right.
that would be cool. That would be a win-win for both of us, right?
Yeah.
I'd be torn up if Luka left though, so I wouldn't be as hurt as you right now, but I'd be hurt. So,
Hey, man.
but nah, Mark Williams looks good, man. I know a lot of people like bring up because Anthony Davis's last game was against the Hornets and Mark Williams. Anthony Davis put up like 42 and 10 on them, but Anthony Davis, when he's hot, he can do that to anybody. So I ain't worried about that.
Well, the Hornets, replaced Mark Williams
Yeah,
with Josef Nurkic.
yeah.
And they got a 2026 first-round pick for Cody Martin. I didn't know this. I didn't know how to pronounce this guy's first name, so I didn't even write it down. His last name is Misic.
Okay.
And then a 2026 second-round pick. Okay?
That's what went to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another big trade. This one's crazy too, man. Obviously not as crazy as the other ones, but San Antonio acquired a new guard, right?
Yeah.
DeAndre Fox, man.
De'Aaron.
Did I say DeAndre?
Yeah.
De'Aaron. It's even right here in my notes.
It's DeAndre.
My bad, bro. De'Aaron Fox.
Man.
He thought he also was going to retire on the Kings.
Well, no, because last time we were talking,
Babe, but that's what he said.
he wanted to go to the Spurs.
That's what he said. I know, but he said but the Kings are the ones who wanted to trade him.
Oh, and he preferred the Spurs if he did get traded. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, this was a multi-team trade that sent Zach LaVine, Jordan McLaughlin, 3 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks to the Kings. Chicago gets Kyle Herter, Zach Collins, and Trey Jones. And obviously, San Antonio gets Fox.
Yeah. What are the Kings doing?
I don't know.
What? Like, I don't feel like losing De'Aaron Fox and getting Zach LaVine,
That was not an upgrade.
that's not an upgrade. And, like,
He gets
reunited with,
Buddy.
with DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
But the Kings are having a weird year. I feel like they blew it up too fast.
But they still got old dude.
Sabonis?
Yeah, Sabonis.
Yeah.
It's his team now.
Yeah, but this is weird. I don't know. Like, they were just, what was it, 2 years ago? When the Beam team was, like, really a thing.
Yeah.
Mike Brown won Coach of the Year.
He gone.
Everything, the vibes were good. I feel like they didn't really build off of that.
Nah.
The Kings have always been, like, a weirdly run organization now.
But hey, man, listen, Zach LaVine finally is out of Chicago.
Finally traded.
They've been trying to trade him since they got him in.
Now it's just one player who made it through the trade deadline who's consistently brought up. Zach LaVine finally made it to the other side. Now it's just Myles Turner. So,
Myles Turner's not leaving the Pacers, bro.
not till he leaves on his own, bro. Myles Turner is like the annual. That's how you know it's trade deadline season, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, man. But yeah, shout out De'Aaron Fox.
Shout out De'Aaron Fox.
He had a good debut.
That Spurs team, that's gonna be nice.
That's gonna be nice.
I appreciate the Spurs for realizing they have a young talent and not wasting any time.
Yeah.
Like, they let him have his rookie year with a trash surrounding cast.
Mm-hmm.
They got right to work once they realized he's a real deal.
Yeah.
And that's how that's how teams should do. You know? Like, that if Cleveland would have did that with LeBron, he wouldn't have left in the first place, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, don't trade your young stars, you know, when they're super young and they have potential.
Yeah.
Don't trade them for nothing. You know, build around them.
Yeah.
Nico.
Man, Pop's going to be happy when he comes back.
When he comes back, he got like a real squad. You know?
They went in without him.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, I got some good news for you.
What's
This
up?
is the last time for a while, hopefully, we get to talk about Jimmy Butler.
The Jimmy Butler saga is over for now.
It's come to a close.
For a couple years now, actually, right?
That's right, man. Jimmy Butler got traded to the Warriors. Okay, he's joining Steph and Draymond Green. This did take 5 teams to pull it off. Now, some stuff has happened. With this trade. It's finally official as of today, as of we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
And if I gotten this wrong now, just know that something changed and I didn't see it. But this is when it first was reported. Andrew Wiggins and PJ Tucker is heading to Miami, which PJ Tucker is now going to the Raptors. He got traded to the Raptors for Davion Mitchell. Dennis Schroeder is going to the Jazz, who he's also not going to the Jazz. He got traded. He got traded from Utah to Detroit in exchange for KJ Martin, Josh Richardson, and a 2028 second-round pick. Talk about a guy who fumbled the bag.
Listen, man. Fumbled the bag with the Lakers.
Now he's on his 8th team in however many years.
Then he had some weird comments prior to the trade deadline. You saw that?
Nah.
Oh, he was saying that basically he compared it to slavery.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
To kick off Black History Month, he compared the trade deadline to slavery. So
That's insane.
And then I guess the teams were like, "All right, bet we really about to trade you then.
See you later.
Yeah,
Have fun in Detroit."
we gonna trade you a couple times in the same day."
Kyle Anderson to the Raptors, who actually is now staying with the Heat because that deal fell through. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure what they did before that. And then a protected first-round pick got sent to the Heat. Now, Warriors, Lindy Waters III, whoever that is, and Josh Richardson, who obviously, like I said, they got traded to Detroit. However, like I said, Josh Richardson is now in Utah in the trade with Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Now, Jimmy Butler did get his contract extended. He got $121 million for 2 years.
Yeah.
So a very complicated trade.
Yeah.
But it happened.
In perfect Jimmy Butler fashion.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't be a Jimmy Butler trade if it wasn't super complicated.
Yeah. So,
I mean, the Warriors
you think he's going to fit?
They got a new big 3, man.
They're all old heads.
Nah, they got Pods. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. I don't even know how to say his name.
Yeah, I don't either.
They got rid of Andrew Wiggins.
They got rid of your boy Andrew Wiggins. I don't think that's a good fit.
I don't think I don't think Jimmy fits in anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they'll work.
Yeah.
Enough to do a little
I give
something.
it like 1 season.
I think they'll work enough to make it to play in this year.
Yeah.
Probably make it to the actual playoffs. And when Jimmy gets in the playoffs, you can't count him out for nothing, but
yeah,
it's just a weird fit.
I agree.
Jimmy was kind of like a plan B for him.
Yeah, true.
Because they were trying to get Kevin Durant.
And Kevin Durant was like, no.
And I don't blame him.
He's like, I'm not going back to that.
Because there's one person on the team who, when I last played on the team, said, we don't need you. So,
and we're not talking about Steph.
So I'm not mad at KD for not wanting to go back to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Because Draymond definitely ruined that relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, shout out Jimmy, I guess.
Shout out Jimmy. I'm glad he got traded. The Miami drama is over. Miami got a really nasty team now, and I don't mean nasty in like they nasty. I mean like
They got
What are they? What's going on out in Miami?
I don't know, man.
Tyler. Well, I guess Bam's the best player. on
Bam,
the
Tyler
court.
Hero, Andrew Wiggins.
Hi, man.
Yep.
He's nice, but
They get into the play-in.
I mean, with Eric Spoelstra, bro, he can turn anybody into like
That's right.
very decent.
That's right.
Speaking of turn anybody into very decent, I gotta apologize to Gabe Vincent too when I'm apologizing to all my Laker people because Gabe Vincent been playing, he been hooping a little bit. So
For now.
shout out Gabe Vincent.
Just wait till Luka gets on the court.
And now he ain't gonna be an all-star. So sorry, I just thought about Gabe Vincent when I was talking about Miami because I used to think they tricked us.
All right, let's talk about another one of your boys that you owe an apology to, man.
Who's that?
Kyle Kuzma.
I don't think I owe him an apology.
Kyle Kuzma, man, and some guy named Patrick Baldwin Jr.
Why you do Patrick like that, man?
They got traded to the Bucks and some draft compensation, and the Wizards got Chris Middleton and AJ Johnson in a pick swap. So,
Yeah. I feel so bad for Chris Middleton.
bro, he does not deserve to be in
He
Washington.
doesn't deserve that. Oh, maybe they'll like buy him out and he can pick a team he wants to go to.
Yeah,
But bro, I feel bad. Nobody deserves to get shipped out to
the
the
worst
Wizards.
team.
Yeah. Kyle Kuzma, man.
Kyle Kuzma on the Bucks, man.
Giannis, Dame, and Kuz. Is that a big three that we're worried about?
No.
This shaking up the East?
They are shaking up the East a little bit, I guess.
No, I don't think so.
But I don't think it's nothing to be scared about. Kuzma's not that guy.
What happened to the Bucks too, man?
Bucks are crazy.
I feel like Dame and Giannis was supposed to be like consistently in the Eastern Conference Finals, like threat, but
I feel
don't know.
like Giannis might be that next big blockbuster trade.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know why, I just have a feeling.
Yeah, and I can see that being because he requested it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. I guess Kuz. See, this is the thing though. We clown Kuz for saying like he didn't want to go to the Mavs because he wanted to build something out of Washington. But maybe he just knew Nico was on some BS. He didn't want to go out there with Nico.
I don't blame him.
He was like, let me just hold out till someone else calls.
And now he's at the Bucks.
Now he's at the Bucks. Let's see what he does, man. I think Kuz will perform, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, you know who else got shipped to the Wizards, man?
Who's that?
Marcus Smart.
Man, that sucks.
Bro, what happened with Marcus Smart, man?
I don't know, man.
Great defender, obviously a good scorer.
Former defensive player of the year, bro.
Literally was on the Celtics 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
And now
Contending for championships.
And he went to the Grizzlies. And now they shipped him to Washington?
Yeah. He wasn't really doing that in Memphis, but
But Washington?
I feel like anybody who gets traded to Washington needs to get bought out, man. Y'all need to y'all need to go through that. Y'all didn't ask for that, man.
Now, this was a multi-team trade that gives Memphis 2 second-round picks.
Okay.
Sacramento was in on it, and they get Jake LaRavia.
Okay.
You know who that is? You're familiar?
Big fan. Not familiar.
He was on the Grizzlies.
Okay.
I had to look him up. I said, I don't know who this man is. Sees Alex Lynn, Kobe Jones going to the Wizards to join Marcus Smart and obviously Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
So
mean,
I think Washington think they got something with Marcus Smart and Chris Middleton, but
plus they got Alex Sarr.
yeah,
Jordan Poole.
Stop.
Listen,
It's not a pool party around here.
we saw how the Pistons improved from last year
That's
to this
true.
year.
Yeah,
Now with Chris Middleton and Marcus Smart,
I'm not buying that.
the sky's the limit, man.
Well,
I'm not buying it either.
if we're gonna go like that, man, how about this Raptors trade with the Pelicans?
Oh yeah,
Brandon Ingram, finally, BI. He got
he was in trade rumors for a little while.
he got out of there, man.
Yeah,
Went to Toronto in exchange for Bruce Brown Jr., Kelly Olynyk, and first and second round picks. Kelly Olynyk, man, that guy's Always
He
somewhere.
gets thrown around. I feel like I see his name every trade deadline year. I don't know what the Pelicans are doing. I guess this year is kind of a wash anyway.
Yeah.
They tried to swing and trade for DeJounte Murray. Unfortunately, he been out for the whole year. He's out for the whole year, so
Yeah, it's tough.
Zion, he's in and out.
Yeah.
I guess you might as well trade Brandon Ingram.
Might as well.
Get some type of value.
See you later.
I don't know what the Raptors are going to look like either.
I don't know.
I think he'll be good on the Raptors, but
Yeah.
not like. I guess everybody can't be a contender,
Well, yeah, of course.
So,
Not.
good for Brandon Ingram to get some change of scenery.
Yeah, man. Have fun in Canada.
Yeah. That's a big difference.
That's
Going from New Orleans to Toronto.
Big difference, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Atlanta traded DeAndre Hunter to Cleveland. The Hawks got Karis LeVert, Georges Niang, who I didn't even know was still in the league. No disrespect. 3 second-round picks and 2 pick swaps. So
Cool.
it's all right.
Not anything significant to us,
But here's some more Atlanta trades going on, man. The Clippers are sending Terrence Mann, Bones Highland to Atlanta for Bogdan Bogdanovic and 3 second-round picks.
that's nice for the Clippers.
So the Clippers got another.
They got a shooter.
They got a shooter, man, to go
Yeah.
along with James and Kawhi.
Yeah.
So shout out them. That's about all the trade talk. I might have missed something. If I did, my bad, bro. It's been busy.
It's a trade deadline.
But I'm gonna get to this. That's not a trade. But Lonzo, he got a 2-year, $20 million contract with Saint-Germain. The second year is a team option, according to Darnell Mayberry of The Athletic. So I think that's good, though, man, that Lonzo got an extension. I hope that. I mean, he's been playing well since he's been back from injury. So
Yeah, man. Shout out to Lonzo. Didn't really. I mean, he was kind of written off that his injury was going to make him not play basketball ever again. So
yeah, we're looking at you, Stephen A.
yeah, you made that man had to stand up and down from a chair to prove you wrong.
Literally.
But yeah, shout out to Lonzo, man, coming back, signing an extension. That's beautiful. I was living on the high, so I was like, man, now we can bring our boy home. After we traded
This
for Luka,
guy,
I was like, man, we
selfish.
bring Lonzo home. We could do it. We could have a nice little backup point guard, but he signed the extension, so I'm like, good for him. It wasn't gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, good for Lonzo, man. Shout out to the Ball family, man.
You always just got to give out a shout out to them, though,
They're doing good, even though LaMelo got snubbed from All Stars. But
which is crazy.
yeah,
So did Kyrie.
yeah,
It's all right. So did Trae Young.
yeah.
So did Luka. But I mean, he's been injured. So
He's been injured.
you got the All Star team, man.
Oh, you want me?
Well,
to
you put that
discuss-
on here. Did you want to talk about that?
Oh,
Do
well,
we
they
really care?
they did the draft today.
Oh,
Yeah.
but do we really care?
No, not necessarily, but they did the draft today. So
Because it wasn't it like Kenny and them?
yeah, Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck. So I don't know. Now I look at the roster, I feel like it was kind of orchestrated prior to.
Okay.
So in Team Shaq, we got LeBron, AD, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, and Jaylen Brown. Team Kenny, we got Anthony Edwards, Jaren Jackson, Darius Garland, Kay Cunningham, Jalen Brunson, Jalen Williams, Evan Mobley, and Tyler Hero. And then Chuck got Jokic, SGA, Siakam, Karl Anthony Towns, Giannis, Wemby, Sengun, and Donovan Mitchell. And then, Team Candace will be the roster of the winning team from the Rising Stars tournament. Based off of how the teams are orchestrated, it just seems like when we go to Team Shaq, right?
Yeah.
That's the OGs. That's the vets. Those are the ones who double-digit All-Star appearances.
Yeah.
Team Kenny, it got the young people: Anthony Edwards, Jaren Jackson, Darius Garland, Kay Cunningham.
Yeah.
Everybody's young on Team Kenny. And then Chuck, he got the foreigners: Jokic, SGA, Siakam, Giannis, Wemby.
Saying SGA is a foreigner is wild.
I mean,
technically he is.
He's from Canada, but like they got like it seems like they planned this before they were already. So what would have been fun? I feel like they took the fun out of it by planning it prior to. Because what's the coincidence that like all the foreign players are on the same team?
Excuse me. Yeah.
And all the young guys are on the same team, and all the vets are on the same team.
Oh, I feel you.
So now I don't care.
I do.
You say you didn't care before, and now I don't.
All All-Star games nowadays are just pointless.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be, man.
Nah, not anymore, man.
But I mean that's about it, man.
That's about it in basketball.
You want to jump to the NFL season now?
Let's get into the NFL season. Let's talk about the Pro Bowl since we're talking about All-Star games. What you think?
Bro, I didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch either. I thought you were gonna have like. I didn't know if you were actually gonna like be able to get into it, but I have nothing to give about the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
I saw it on for a little bit, and I just moved on to what I was doing.
I know I did see that Jackson Smith and Jigba, who's a wide receiver, was playing quarterback and got 2 pick sixes and announced his retirement from quarterback.
Okay,
so
that's entertaining.
Smart choice.
Yeah, don't do that ever again.
Nah, let's go ahead and jump in the nitty gritty, man. We're going to talk about an uncomfortable conversation.
Oh, man.
We got to start it off here, man. Crazy. This is crazy. This came out. Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker has been accused of inappropriate sexual behavior by several massage therapists. Apparently, he had been banned from 2 spas, and he had sessions ended early by 2 therapists. And this happened between 2012 and 2016, and this article came from the Baltimore Banner. And apparently since then, I think a few more massage therapists come out. So,
yeah.
Bruh. What's going on, man?
I don't know, man.
Obviously, it's allegations. He has denied them.
Yeah.
So
it's all alleged.
It's all alleged.
But if it's true,
crazy behavior.
Go ahead and kick him out of the league. You know.
We'll see you in Cleveland. I know you saw that meme, man. I know you saw that meme.
Oh man, listen. Listen, both of y'all need to just go and get out. You know, yeah, we don't need 2 of y'all in the league, man.
We don't need none of y'all.
None of y'all in the league, man. Just go ahead and see your way out. And it's crazy because like it's really easy for Baltimore to drop him because he had a bad year this year. You know.
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just
hopefully it's not true.
I hope it's not true on behalf of just not wanting victims to be out there. You know?
Yeah.
But if it is true, man, come on, man. Get out of here.
Come on, man.
Y'all know better. We'll have to sit up here and say, like, that's wrong. Don't do that. Y'all know what's wrong. Y'all know y'all shouldn't be nasty people out here.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of nastiness in the NFL, man, there has been less of it.
Okay.
Because the NFL announced that they hit a season low of 182 concussions, which is 17% down from the 2023 season.
That's good.
That's good, man.
Guardian caps making a difference, maybe?
Maybe.
How many? Never mind.
Not a lot.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say something, but it might have been like bad.
I understand.
I was gonna say how many of those the Tua have this year, but
I'm dead. A lot.
But you know, what percentage does he? What's his split on the concussions? But nah, that's good. Shout out to the NFL. I see they're making like new designs to the Guardian caps too to make them look better. I guess.
Yeah.
Because right now they're big and goofy, but
well, I mean, you just throw the
thing
on there. It looks like a helmet. So
yeah, but nah, that's good. They definitely need to work on that.
Yeah,
182 cents sounds like a lot.
That's still a lot though.
But
crazy.
To say like we're down to 182, I don't know how many they were having before, but
down 17% from that. So,
but that's good. We need to see the game improve in that area. You know, no more CTE.
Right. Hey, man. So you know that the Philadelphia Eagles are in the Super Bowl, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately. Well, a head coach who has been to the Super Bowl, I think. No, I'm thinking Doug Peterson. Sorry. Former Philadelphia head coach Chip Kelly. He has joined the Raiders as their new offensive coordinator under Pete Carroll. So.
Was it? Am I tripping? Was he in Nebraska?
No, he was at Ohio State.
Ohio State? Who's in Nebraska?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I got to figure this out now.
Dylan Raiola, who looks like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
That's
his
like
coach.
His coach?
Yeah.
I don't know who Buddy's coach
Matt
is.
Rule, I'm sure.
Oh, Matt Rule from the Panthers.
Yeah, from the Panthers.
And Baylor. He came from Baylor first.
Yeah.
He was not a good coach in the NFL.
I mean, Chip Kelly wasn't that great. But not as a head coach.
He's back, man. He's back. He was at Ohio State, killing it out there. So maybe his offensive coordinator skills are.
They trying to cook something up over there in Las Vegas, man.
They got to get a quarterback first.
Got to get a quarterback.
They're thinking Russell Wilson.
That's not.
They think Russ Wilson might team up with good old Pete Carroll, man.
Oh,
Seattle reunion.
You know, I did forget about that, but.
Might as well just call Marshawn Lynch out of retirement, man.
They need to make Marshawn Lynch some type of coach on the team.
Yeah.
I don't know if Russell Wilson is like the route you want to go. I feel like they need to draft.
I mean, they do, but you could sign Russell Wilson too.
Then what happens when you have like a Justin Fields situation?
I don't know.
Then you have Russ for a year and he has to go find somewhere else to go.
Yeah.
I guess that's not their problem. So yeah.
Man, excuse me.
You good, man?
This cough, man. Well, it's not as bad. It's
lingering.
It just keeps coming up.
Yeah.
It's fine. Speaking of the Browns, I mentioned them earlier. Myles Garrett has officially requested a trade away. Yeah. Now, Cleveland's like, no, not doing that.
Of course. They're going
to do it.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett is a beast. Now, he said he'd be interested to get on Philly. I hope not, man.
Please. Now, why you want to do that?
Please don't do that.
Don't say you want to go to the team that's in the Super Bowl right now.
Come to your hometown team, man.
Yeah. Come home.
Come home, man. Come to the Cowboys.
You know Jerry ain't picking up the phone and calling.
Come on, man. Come play beside Micah.
That would be so great.
Dude, that would be nasty.
That would be the best defense.
Oh, my gosh. This is when Nico Harrison would come in. Is that his last name? It just doesn't sound right.
It's because he doesn't sound right.
That's true. Anyway, Nico, that's where he wants defense wins championships. Yeah, football.
Get on the phone and see if you can get Myles Garrett.
He needs to call Jerry and just be like, "Hey, man, can you give me some advice on how to feel about getting clowned because I'm the worst GM?"
Yeah,
I think right now Jerry might be a better GM than Nico.
He is.
And that's saying a lot.
He is.
And that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot, man.
That's wild. But, Myles Garrett, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him, though.
He's not winning a championship out there.
He's been on Cleveland his whole career.
Yeah. Time to go.
How many quarterbacks he been through?
Yeah. Go win you a chip somewhere, buddy.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Just don't go to the Eagles. Don't go to the Chiefs.
Yeah, don't go to the teams that are in the Super Bowl right now. At least go to someone who's like on the verge or something.
Deion Dawkins wants him in Buffalo. That'd be nasty too.
That'd be nice, yeah. Yeah, go to a team like that. If you're not gonna go to the Cowboys, which I don't think
you will.
I don't think we're gonna make the effort for it.
Yeah. Probably not. But hey, listen, what's his name? Steven, though, said we'd be active in free agency. I know that's not free agency, but listen, you could trade something for him.
I mean, we've traded more for less.
Yeah, literally. Literally. Well, Myles Garrett's not the only one who might be looking for a new team, man.
Yeah.
Rams wide receiver Cooper Kupp has been told that they are looking for a trade partner.
That's wild. Like, Myles announced that he made a trade request, and the Rams made a trade request for Cooper Kupp. Like, they let him know, like, we traded you, bro.
You out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Bring him to Dallas.
That'd be cool.
Him and CeeDee Lamb lined up. Whoo, boy.
I'd be down for that. Like, obviously, Cooper Kupp's not, like the Cooper Kupp Triple Crown winner that he was a couple years ago. But
he's still good.
As a good wide receiver too, I'd take it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man.
Yeah.
And where do you see him going? Is he going to go to like the Chiefs, a Super Bowl team right now? Ravens? Oh my God, that'd be filthy.
Ravens would be nice.
He could go to Buffalo.
He could go to Buffalo.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he could go to Buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean, he can pretty much fit anywhere. That's a good thing about him.
Truthfully, yeah.
Just hopefully he doesn't go to like Titans, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Don't go to a no, you know.
Yeah, I know he doesn't have much say in it, but
But I think they're trying to help him out.
oh, okay.
I don't
guess
think
that's
they're
why
just
they
going to
let him
ship him off to whoever, like the Giants.
Yeah, or the Browns.
Or the Browns. So
Yeah.
really, there's not a whole lot left. As we record this tonight on Thursday, the NFL honors did come out.
Yeah.
So I will run through those because they had some interesting ones.
Got a live reaction to the honors, man.
Yeah. So here we go. If you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready, man.
Starting the first one that Bleacher Report sent out to me, Jaden Daniels wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Obviously well deserved.
That was always yeah.
So he had a hell of a season. Obviously got to the championship game. Couldn't win, but it's all right.
That's all right.
He'll be back.
My bad.
Patrick Surtain won Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
He's the first cornerback to take home that award since 2019.
Crazy.
So that's wild. Now Saquon Barkley won Offensive Player of the Year. Obviously,
Deserved.
he earns that over Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow after he rushed for over 2,000 yards in his first season with the Eagles. That's wild.
Shout out to the Giants, man.
Yeah, way to go, man.
Daniel Jones didn't win anything.
Daniel Jones did not win nothing. But you know a quarterback that did win something? Joe Burrow somehow won Comeback Player of the Year.
Boo.
They say he bounced back from a season-ending wrist surgery to lead the NFL in passing yards and touchdowns. Okay, but what did you say about Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold was almost out of the league.
He came back from almost getting put out of the league.
This was Sam Darnold's last chance.
Yeah.
He wasn't even supposed to start.
Exactly. I think that's crazy.
That's crazy. I think
he got robbed.
I don't know. Did they feel like they need to give Joe Burrow something because he didn't make the playoffs or
Probably, yeah. Jared Verse wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. The Rams linebacker takes home the award after leading all rookies in QB hits, pressures, and hurries. Wow.
Nice.
And then, of course, at least somebody on the Vikings won something. Kevin O'Connell wins Coach of the Year after going 14-3 in a season where he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So, shout out him. However, I know I've kind of made that seem like it was the last one.
I was wondering.
You're probably wondering who is the NFL MVP, man? Was it Lamar Jackson? Was it Josh Allen? Was it Jaden Daniels? Was it some other person? The answer to that question, man, Josh Allen. He is your new MVP, beats out Lamar Jackson, two-timer in his own right? Or three times?
Oh,
Lamar.
Two-time. This was was supposed to be.
And, of course, this is Josh Allen's first ever. So, shout out Josh Allen. Could have went either way.
Yeah, definitely could have went either way.
Both had great seasons. Unfortunately, both ended in terrible fashion, but it's all good.
Yeah, but it's a regular season award, so
yeah,
he definitely had a phenomenal regular season.
Yeah,
it has to sting to like get this MVP award while you're watching the Chiefs and Eagles get ready for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
regardless if it was Lamar or Josh Allen, you know that has to suck.
You just rather be in the Super Bowl. You don't really care about an MVP.
Yeah, not at all. They should do the honors a little bit earlier, maybe, or something.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to sting.
Yeah.
So, that's really it in the NFL, man.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah.
One sneak, I feel like that Joe Burrow pick is a little
I
weird.
feel like that was a reach.
Definitely should have gave that to Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold, he got our comeback player of the year on our Instagram.
And really, that's what matters.
I'm sure that matters, like, if not just as much more to Sam Darnold.
Agreed.
You know, so I'm sure he has that picture framed in us.
I think he does.
so you got our support, man.
Yeah.
That's about it in the NFL.
That's about it, man.
It's been a very NBA heavy week.
Yeah. On
Super Bowl week, which is
which is crazy, right?
I know we already did our Super Bowl predictions, right? We
all won the Chiefs.
We predicted the 3-peat.
We won the 3-peat.
Yeah.
As Cowboy fans, we won.
I can't root for the Eagles at all, so
can't.
And I just can't bet against Pat.
You can't, or the refs.
I just love the ref allegation.
I know, it's great.
It's crazy.
It's great.
I ain't heard that in years.
Shout out the NFL, man.
Shout out the NFL. Y'all are truly back. So, speaking of awards, man, let's get into music. We had the Grammys over the weekend. Did you catch the Grammys?
I did not.
Did you catch, like, any highlights from the Grammys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you see? Other than, like, awards, did you see any performances?
No, I didn't get to see any performances, man, but I did see Taylor Swift having these, like, massive... Did you see the pictures of her legs? They're like, what is Taylor Swift training for?
Oh, no.
And someone says someone's got to stop Saquon Barkley from rushing.
I didn't notice her legs. See, the quads looking crazy?
Crazy.
She might be training with Kelsey.
I'm saying, bro.
She might be out there, running routes with him and stuff.
No, I wish I would have caught some of... I saw, like, a little bit of it on, like, Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Like, I didn't really, like, catch much of it. I saw all the awards and stuff, so...
I will say, like, performance-wise, they had, like, a Best New Artist, like, showcase.
Okay.
Where all the Best New Artists was, like, they went back to back to back.
Oh, okay.
They need to do that every year. That was pretty cool. Doncic went crazy. Are you familiar with Benson Boone?
I saw Benson Boone. I did not...
Listen, man. I'm a fan.
I saw that man do a front flip off the piano. I did see that, yeah.
Then he hit a backflip later.
Yeah.
And hit a falsetto, a beautiful falsetto.
Crazy.
I'm a fan. Like, I saw people hating on him, and I was trying to figure out why. I'm not tapped into the pop world like that.
Yeah, I feel
But, like, listen, man. That was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that. He didn't miss a note either after, like, fresh off of a flip.
Yeah.
I just got to appreciate the talent.
Shout out him, man.
Shout out Benson Boone. And he was in that tight suit.
Yeah.
Listen, he did the same, man. But who else performed? Like Billie Eilish performed. Weeknd came back.
Yeah.
After, like, not saying he'll never go to the Grammys again. He performed. So that was cool.
That didn't last long.
Nah. But there were some awards that went out, obviously. That's what the Grammys are for. Doechii won Rap Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Which was very cool. Shout out to Doechii.
Yes. Great album.
Third woman to win Rap Album of the Year.
Wow.
Along with Lauryn Hill and Cardi B. And I saw someone said the crazy thing is Doechii will probably be the first one to drop a second album after them because we don't have a Lauryn Hill album or a Cardi B second album.
Yeah.
Doechii probably is going to be the second, first person to drop a second album out of them, which is insane to think of.
Oh, my God.
And shout out to Doechii because this was just like, it was marketed as a mixtape.
Yeah.
So definitely big things going on. But TDE just had a great night at the Grammys. Had a phenomenal night. SZA cleaned up on awards. And, of course, Kendrick swept. He won every award he was nominated for.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect. I think when we did our Grammy predictions, I don't think we expected him to win everything he was nominated in.
Yeah.
Because he was up against some, like, pretty big songs and stuff.
Yeah.
But nah, man. They love Not Like Us at the Grammys, man.
Bro, that is so crazy to me.
It's crazy that a diss song is, like, this decorated.
Yeah.
It would be crazy if this was just a regular rap song.
Yeah.
But it is insane that a diss song is this decorated.
Yeah.
You see Kendrick going up the Grammy stage and you hear, "Say Drake," or "He like I'm young." you know, like, that's playing. you hear A minor, and the whole Grammy, like the whole Grammy ceremony is singing A minor. You know?
Oh, he playing this at the Super Bowl.
Oh,
You can't.
this
nah.
guaranteed it now. Like that was just a little test run to see.
He got to do that, and then he's got to hit the mustard.
Oh, he's hitting the mustard for sure. But yeah, he's not like us is ringing off at the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, you got to. It's the Grammy Award winning 5-time Grammy Award winning song.
That's right.
So shout out to Kendrick, man. They had a great night. Mustard had a great night. Beyonce had a great night at the Grammys. You look upset.
Everybody knows she shouldn't have won that.
She won her first album of the year. She won country album of the year as well, but her first album of the year, she finally got an album of the year award. Now,
which is kind of crazy.
It is crazy. You feel like she didn't deserve that? Why do you feel like she didn't deserve it?
I feel like I've seen a lot of people not like that one.
Yeah. I feel like, now granted, neither one of us have heard the album, so you could take our opinions at
our opinions are worthless.
Grain of salt at this point. But I do feel like this is kind of let us give you this award we've been supposed to give you a long time ago.
Yeah. Because
he's been snubbed a lot of years.
Yeah.
So I'm not too mad at it.
Which is kind of crazy.
It's crazy. Like, I didn't realize that this was her first album of the
year. Yeah.
Obviously, I think she might have, like, she's up there with the most Grammys total. But
oh, yeah, of course.
But never got this is considered, like, the big one, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this might just be, like, a retroactive award.
Right.
But what you gonna do, man?
I will.
She's gotten snubbed plenty of times, so I guess these people can afford getting snubbed. Yeah. But who was nominated in that category?
Oh, I don't even know.
I know Billy was in there.
Taylor Swift was probably in there.
Taylor Swift was probably in there. Oh, Andre 3000.
Oh yeah.
You think he got snubbed, or you think that was the one?
The flute one.
The flute album.
The flute album.
I was just thinking, like, if I played the flute, bro, I'd probably be really upset because I'm sure, like, there's some real flute players out there who like out here killing it, who never get acknowledged by the Grammys for album of the year.
Yeah.
And Andre just like came around and was like, played with it a little bit and got nominated for album of the year.
Or maybe like they're like, hey man, that's awesome that he's putting on for the flute
He's putting
players.
on for the flute, so maybe that'll open the door for us flute players. No one's gonna listen to another flute album. I know I didn't. I didn't go check out someone. So,
that's funny.
But yeah, that was pretty much the Grammys, man. I'm a fan of Benson Boone, so it converted me into a fan.
Nice.
Anybody who could flip and hit a high note like that immediately after,
crazy.
They got my stream, bro.
Hey, there you go, man. What else we got?
Speaking of albums, man, your boy.
No, do not put that on me.
I can't.
Do not put that on me.
That's not your boy, man. That's not your boy.
Unless you're talking about Party Next Door, I ain't hearing that.
No, I mean, Party Next Door, yeah. I know you like some of the songs. But your boy, Drake.
That's not my boy.
Drake and Party Next Door, they announced their album coming out next Friday.
Yep.
Some Sexy Songs for You.
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. Elite marketing, putting it out on Valentine's Day.
For sure.
He's been teasing this for a little bit. I think it was supposed to drop like in the fall last year or something like that.
Yeah.
But finally got a release date for it, Valentine's Day. How are we feeling about this?
How are you feeling about this?
I'm going to check it out.
I'm going to listen to it.
The snippet I heard sounded like songs I've heard before.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like nothing crazy. But, I mean, I'm going to check it out. Drake and Party Next Door make really good music.
Yeah, true.
And, like, I'm not a Drake hater, you know. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon of, like, I'm never going to listen to Drake again.
That's good.
That's not realistic.
Well, that's good to know. Because he says he's going to be dropping a solo album, too, at the end of the year.
Now, am I excited for the solo album? Probably not. But, I mean, that's more so because, like, I don't know where his mind is right now.
Well, he said he gonna talk to you.
I mean, I'm gonna listen to what he has to say, but like he pulling up to to the tour with bullet holes in the sweater
And smoke.
and smoke in the back. Like we're a little dramatic here, man.
I mean, you should have known that with
Nah,
Drake,
man, I'm still alive, man. They tried to take me out, but I'm still alive. But
He's a drama queen for real.
he is a drama queen, man. You see that? You know whose album he's not going to be on? It's DJ Khaled's. You see, you see his comment on DJ Khaled's post?
Nah.
Well, DJ Khaled made a post about he has an album coming out. I know you're hyped for that too, but I'm sorry.
Checking for that.
Nah, but DJ Khaled has an album coming out, and he said he has 2 new Drake verses on there. Drake commented on the post said, "Must be Drake Bell." So I don't know if they got some type of issues going on,
Bruh.
Me personally, I think he might just be playing, and there's verses on there, but he might really be like, "Hey, none of y'all are my friends. Y'all ain't getting no verse."
Did you hear what he did? He changed the lyrics.
Oh yeah, but not LeBron. How I go to 6 for 23, but not LeBron.
Yeah. Buddy is salty.
See, that's what makes me not want to check out his new stuff. Cause like, bro, you're being cheesy, man. You're being a little corny, but not LeBron. Why are you dissing LeBron, bro?
LeBron just hooping, bro.
You got him tatted on you, bro.
Literally.
I can't diss anybody that got tatted on me. I don't have nobody tatted on me. I mean, I got a matching tat with my wife, so like, if like we end up hating each other, I don't think I could ever diss her because we got matching tats. You know.
Well, I hope not.
I got matching tats with my mom and my sister. I'm not gonna like ever diss them. You know.
That's good.
If you got someone tatted on you, you can't diss them.
Yeah.
You know.
What you doing?
Y'all are bonded. And LeBron don't even have a Drake tat. You did that on your own. So like you really can't diss Drake, you know? I don't know what you're doing, bro. That's what makes me not excited for it.
Drake moving funny.
I don't want to hear a song about LeBron and how
You know he's gonna have a song about LeBron.
we was once brothers or yeah. But no.
We ain't here for that.
LeBron's hyped for the Super Bowl performance.
Yeah,
So
he is.
he done moved on. So,
He's on the Kendrick now.
yeah, I guess so. It's crazy, man. Weird times we're in, man.
Speaking of weird times, man. They're not gonna. Bro, that was a lob.
Was that a lob?
Yeah.
Rest in peace?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of a weird lob.
That's
but-
why I didn't know where you was lobbing it to.
Come on, man.
I was.
Hold on. How long have we been podding together?
You know-
You don't even know my lobs?
I didn't know that was a lob to that.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
It's all right.
I was still running up the court. You know,
Oh, okay.
I know that lob was for me.
I got you.
You know, I should have went up and got it though.
That's okay.
I apologize. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti, man. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti.
Rest in peace, man.
Passed away due to a stroke.
Stroke.
Yeah, due to a stroke at 54, which is super young.
Yeah. Crazy.
I know he had diabetes, and I was watching a video of him on Drink Champs talking about like basically how he's gonna live his life regardless. Like if something's bad for him but it tastes good, he's still gonna go for that.
Oh, yeah.
So it sucks. I mean, but I guess if he enjoyed what he was doing and living his life,
He had a good time, man.
then what are you gonna say? You know.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with Irv Gotti, legend in the music game, Murder Inc. Was crucial in like Ja Rule's career. Obviously, had a hand in Jay-Z and DMX's career. Murder Inc. Like I said, Ja Rule, Ashanti.
Pretty sure Eminem dissed him.
Eminem most likely dissed him. Obviously, 50 Cent.
Oh, yeah. 50.
Probably the most prominent person who didn't like Irv Gotti, but that's due to like Irv Gotti's relationship with Supreme and all that. But rest in peace, Irv Gotti. There's some like, it's weird, right? Like when someone passes away, you want to be like really respectful, but like Irv Gotti had some like weird moments with Ashanti. Yeah. So like, I don't know. It's kind of like, how do you manage? How do you tiptoe through that? You know.
Yeah.
But regardless, what he did in the music industry,
True.
he had a huge impact in the music industry. So I'll just leave it at that. You know, regardless. Prayers up for his family. Cause
oh yeah.
like we said, he died super young. So I know he has kids and stuff. So prayers up for the family.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else you got going on in music? There's a lot of releases I'm excited for coming up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Always.
Tommy Richmond's dropping tonight, and I just felt bad because he kind of like tanked his career before it got started.
It's an album?
Nah, just a song.
Oh, okay. That's what he should stick to.
I know. It's just that I'm not hip hop tweet. That kind of just like
Yeah, you hurt yourself.
you hurt yourself because you had to say that.
Nah.
I don't even think anybody was calling him hip hop.
Nobody was asking.
Nobody asked. Yeah. But I mean, I'm gonna check out the song because it sounds kind of fire. But I know like no one else will go check it out. So, Jello dropping tonight.
Okay.
Tweaker remix. You ever heard about this? You don't know who's on the remix?
He killing the song.
You know who's on the remix?
Nah.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's on the Tweaker remix.
What are we doing?
About to play it once we're done. That's what we're doing. We about to listen to it right now. I'm sure it's out on stream right now.
Yeah, we gotta check that out.
Tweaker remix of Lil Wayne. I'm excited about that.
That's wild. Lil Wayne's he'll probably go off on that though.
Oh yeah, that's his style. That hot boy style. That's his. He got to go into an old bag of his.
Hey, I got a TikTok I need to send to you.
Okay.
That I saw that this dude was like imitating rappers from like 05 who would be on that song.
Oh yeah.
It was fire.
I need to check that out. Who else is dropping? Ali Almighty. She's dropping tomorrow, or whatever. I'm excited for that project.
Oh yeah.
Rory, he's dropping a song with Leon Thomas. There's a lot of good music coming out this week. So I mean, I got my rotation pick this week, but my rotation pick next week, I might have a lot to choose from. It might be Tweaker
remix.
It might be Tweaker remix. You know? Jello might make the playlist. You know. But speaking of rotation, man, what you got this week for the people?
All right, man. Speaking of TikTok artists, I guess. He kind of found his fame on TikTok, man.
Don't pick Tommy Richmond. He said, TikTok artist too. So.
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
Okay.
Nah, I don't want to just put this guy in a box. I mean, this is how I found him was on TikTok.
Okay.
His name is Connor Price.
Okay.
I think he's Canadian originally. Either way, he's got a song. It's called Back on Tour. He's going on tour this year.
Oh.
It's fire beat. I'll have to let you listen to it.
Was that like an announcement? His way of announcing he's back on tour? Because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But it's nice, man.
Okay.
I've been meaning to pick one of his songs for a while. He actually makes really good music. One of the TikTok series that I like with him is he like spins a globe and he'll like land on it and he'll like do his research and find an artist from whatever country he landed on and he'll send them a beat and they make a verse on it and then he puts it out there.
Oh.
Which is unique.
That's
so he
cool.
has all different sounds from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real artist over here, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's cool though. He's cool. But yeah,
Back on Tour.
Back on Tour by Connor Price. Yeah.
Connor Price. Okay. Check that out, man. This week it's a production duo named Who Knows.
Okay. I feel like I might have seen them.
They dropped the album in December last year. I just heard this album today. And I've listened to it 4 times already. There's only like 5 songs on there.
I was about to say, damn,
there's
bro.
only like 5 songs on there. But it's a really good album.
Clearly.
Yeah. The song is called Bullet. It's Who Knows featuring Kare Assar. I apologize if I'm butchering her name, but the whole project, What Happened to Pluto, is great. But
okay,
I'm picking that song up.
Shout out Who Knows, man.
Shout out Who Knows, man. And if you want to check those out, you can check those out on our Right on Target rotation playlist. We got it on Apple Music and we got it on Spotify.
And if you just go ahead and scroll down just a little bit, in that link below is also where you can find it. It's just quick. Click it. You're already there, man.
Yeah, and we got every link you need on there, man. We got our website on there, Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you're looking at this from. We got other options on there too. So.
We got our Instagram, TikToks on there. Bro, we got everything out here for you.
Yeah.
So just make sure, check us out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know. Join the conversation, man. Let us know what you're thinking. We got more coming for y'all, man. We're putting out We're putting out as much content as we can for you guys. We're trying to do all these things just for you guys. So y'all just stick around for the ride, man. We definitely appreciate it for sure.
For sure.
But until next time, man, peace.
Peace.